Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Bright and early, once again, at the world famous Long Beach High Performance Swap Meet. But we're going to be doing a little voiceover action here because I seem to have lost the audio file. But it's okay. It's a beautiful morning, as you can see. Sun's barely creeping up over the horizon over there. Well, before I get started, I want to give a quick shout out to this guy right here. I'm pretty sure his name was Freddy. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But he's one of the guys that watches my video, and thank you, man. Much appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos. And if you guys see me out at the swap meet and you want to say hello, I don't know why you would. I'm just a guy. I ain't nobody special. But I do appreciate everybody who's been watching, and go ahead and hit me up. I'm friendly enough. I won't bite too hard. Anyways, so let's get into the swap meet. As always, we're gonna hit the swap meet first because I got a bag full of money and head with no sense in it. And I'm always looking for parts. And around the 20-minute mark, usually we head over to the car corral and check out all the beautiful cars that come in, because there's always awesome cars that come to Long Beach. Right off the bat, here we go. A couple of old magnesium dish mags and these old center lines. Big slicks, like race car slicks. Here's the front center mags. Dish mags. Nice set of wheels there, but nothing I need at the time. It's always interesting what you find at the swap meet. I really don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's like a lighter for a boiler. Like on the front of it is the lighter part, and then that front part you stick it into the boiler to light it off. I think it is. Anyways, if you need one of those, you find it here. It's not something you find every day, but if you need one, there's one here. Oh, I really dig these Western wheel style wheels. You see them a lot on trucks. They're a nice wheel. A lot of random parts on this table right here. Switches and gauges and just random stuff. Sometimes when you see a vendor that doesn't seem like he has much, usually he has the part you need. You just gotta dig through their their boxes. And this looks all like leftover stuff. That heater was actually not a bad price. It's just a heater core with a fan on it. You can put it on any car. Apparently it came off like a 36 Ford, but I'm looking for an AC with a heater. Well, I'm not looking for one like actively, but if I find one at a good price, I might pick it up. Man, this is probably the second time I see this at the swap meet. These old bolt bins, they used to be at the auto parts stores, not like AutoZone or O'Reilly, at like the mom and pop places. You used to see those all the time. Same with that. That's an old like wiper blade box. This dude had a whole bunch of random stuff all over the floor here. Motorcycle parts, car parts. But this caught my eye right here. These Eastwood shrinking stretching tools. $90 for the pair. Now, that's not a bad price for both of them. And they are Eastwood. Eastwood, they sell tools online and in the magazine. Like a catalog. So I did end up picking those up. So for all those people in my comments that are like, hey man, you're at the swap meet, you never buy anything. I'm joking. You're probably right. Most of the time I don't buy anything, but every once in a great while, I open up my wallet, let the dust out of it, and spend some money. No, but this is a good buy. $90 for both of those? That's a good price. As you can see, Impala parts are very popular at every swap meet. As we all know, Impalas are not cheap. And their parts are also not cheap. Here's a bunch of older Chevy G-body and A-body parts, headlights, and just a bunch of random stuff there. Seemed like that's what we had today. A lot of the vendors just had a bunch of random parts. This is a perfect example. Some Camaro quarter panels. This guy had pretty much a lot of parts to rebuild the whole Camaro. You see the steering wheel. I'm pretty sure that loom was for a Camaro. There's the wing, a couple of valve covers for a small block Chevy. Front springs, had some rally wheels back there, and then those like star wheels, those are cool. I like those. There's a fender for a Camaro. There's a manifold for a small block. If you're looking for Camaro parts, you missed out today if you didn't go to the swap meet. They have parts for everything. If you have a 1812 wooden carriage, they have the parts right here for you. Front suspension, wheels, rear suspension. You can find anything at this swap meet. This was kind of cool. This is like, I think it's a bread box. I don't think it's a stove. To me, it looks like a bread box, but it might be a stove. I don't know. Either way, it's a big old hunk of American steel right there. See, there's a Impala trunk right there. I might check that guy out later when he unloads, see what he has. Now, there was nothing really here except for that dog that caught my interest, but that truck was really cool. He had a bunch of random Chevy parts on the floor here. Bunch of those pennant flags, I think those are called. Different teams right there. But that truck is awesome. The way it sits, those wire wheels, that's a cool looking truck. Now this dude had a bunch of cool parts for from what I would consider reasonable prices. That's a pair of white wall tires, $350. I know they go for a lot. I don't exactly know what the price would be on them. I never priced them out, but that seemed like a reasonable price for those white walls. I know they go for a lot of money. Has some really nice wheels there. He had mostly, I think it was a Nova that they were rebuilding. I think the guy builds cars because he had a lot of random parts. This is the Endo tank. If you ever want to do air suspension, this is the way to go, man. This has the pump and all the valves inside the tank. It's actually a really cool setup. A couple of nitrous bottles. Look at those Willwood brake calipers. Those are pretty penny. I didn't ask how much they were. I was interested down here in this box because it had a steering box and then it had suspension parts, but it was all for Nova. I think he said it was a Nova. He said it fit another car too, but I wasn't paying attention to that after he said Nova. I don't have a Nova, so, kind of stopped listening. But he said he had the whole interior, front suspension. You see the sway bars right there? That was all for the same car. He also had that intake right there. That's a ProFlow small block Ford intake. And those are pretty cool. And he had the loom and everything and the ECU for it, just missing the injectors. And I did ask how much that one was. That was $300 for that. And that's not a bad price. I mean, injectors, it's going to cost you maybe $100 to get a set of injectors for that. You can get, however big injector you want, but that's a real cool system. But, everybody's been upgrading to the Terminator and a different kind of system. But when those were new, that was the way to go because you get sequential fuel injection on any engine, really. And that's a good buy. For $300, it's probably an okay price. You tell me in the comments, but I've seen those go for $1,200, so that might have been a good deal. This little truck is in good shape. It was for sale. I think they wanted $9,000 for it. Yeah, no, $11,000. There you go. It's a V6 short body, really nice paint job. I mean short bed truck. For $11,000, I mean that might be a good deal. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I know these trucks are popular now. It was a manual trans. Looked like an old work truck. If you've ever been in a work truck, you know what an old work truck looks like, and that would look like a work truck. This was pretty cool. I don't remember ever seeing this kind of BMW wheel, but it was a 5-lug, so I wouldn't be able to use it on my E30. But I thought they were nice. Just interesting. It's probably just a stock wheel. It probably looks lame when you mount it on a tire, but it looked cool there. But I noticed then they had a lot of old slicks. Now, I don't know why they would have old slicks. I mean, used tires I get, but old slicks? I mean, a lot of these look like they're ready for the trash, but I don't know. Can you still reuse them? I don't know. If you know what's going on with these old sticks, leave it in the comments, because I've seen them many times. I just don't know why they have them. This wasn't a bad deal. This was a heater, air conditioning system. It had the compressor right there. It's just a universal kit. You can mount it pretty much anywhere. And he only wanted $100. And it came with a whole bunch of wiring and other stuff in that box in the back right there. I think there was a fuel pump in there. For $100, that's a real good deal. It's an aftermarket system. You can mount it to anything as long as you have a V-belt. But as it is right now, any car that I own isn't ready for AC. I still need they're barely ready to be on the road. So, when something like this comes up, it's probably a good probably a good idea to pick one up. I didn't because that $100 can go to some other part that I actually need to get this car on the road. But see them in that box. There's a couple switches, and I mean that was a good deal. I probably should have picked it up, but you know how it goes. There's other parts that need to be bought, and those $100 can go to those parts. This was pretty cool. I like this. I think this is a Chevy. I think they're 47s. I'm not too sure. Fenders were sitting on the floor right there in the hood. But it was just the shell of the body. No chassis. It didn't have a price, so I didn't even ask. But this is another one that I probably should have bought. The thing is, I got a 9-inch housing that I traded it for some other parts. And I've been wanting to get a third member for it. And this was only $350. It was a 9-inch third member with the posi and a 350 gear for $350. And I didn't pick it up because, like I said, I'm not there yet. I'm not where. It's probably a good deal. I mean, I'm probably gonna regret it later because it was only $350, and he said it was in good shape. I mean, it looked clean. It didn't look worn out. I mean, you could kind of grab the yoke and like you could feel if it's really really worn out. And this thing felt pretty good. And for $350, the only reason I didn't buy it is because I still haven't measured that housing. Somebody gave it to me, and another, I sold a bunch of parts, and he said, hey man, the housing's just in there, so he gave me the housing. I never measured it. It probably fits under my Mustang. But again, I'm not there yet where I'm going to swap out differentials. I mean, it's not even on the road yet. I mean, that might have been something I should have picked up. Because if you price one of those out, rebuilt, with new parts, new gear set, new bearings and all that, it'll run you about $1,200 with deposit. That only had 28 spline axles, but I mean, this is not going to be a race car. It's just going to be a show-off car. So 28 spline axles probably would have been okay. What do you think, guys? You think I missed out? You think I should have picked that up? That might have been the deal of the day. Look, there's secondary air. For a Chevy, it looks like. Well, that's just like mine. It's got that heat raiser. Little tiny sway bars. Ooh, look at that 55. No, 57 Fairlane, right? Good looking car there. Old 292 manifold. Aluminum. Not too shabby. Yeah, sure. What's it? Oh no, you're upside down. I'm regrouping. Yeah, some garage artwork. Bunch of high-rise manifolds there.
Yeah. Radiators?
Galaxy Thunderbird.
40.
How do you collect so many of this stuff? Probably have a shop, right? They have to. Look at all these chromes. These are Galaxy stuff, I think. $25. I don't know, that's a good price. I don't know if they're rare. But look at all this random stuff. Chevy grills. Those are truck grills. They have to have a shop because there's so many parts. Random stuff here. '27 T sedan, $100 for doors. That's a cool sign. We'll trade for gas, grass, or ass. I don't know what you would need a donkey for, but there you go. That was it, guys. We just walked through that whole swap meet. It's not a big swap meet, but you know the deal. I did get something for all those guys in the comments that say I never buy anything. I buy stuff. I buy stuff all the time. No, I don't, but I did buy something this time. But enough of me. Check out this beautiful Impala. Since there wasn't much to show you in the swap meet today, we're gonna spend a little extra time on these awesome cars. What's this, 56 Fairlane? 56? I can't tell the years. 55 maybe? I don't know. But sometimes it's on the, doesn't say. I like how back in the day they used to louver the roof. It's a nice looking, it gives it a different style, different vibe than just a flat roof. Yeah, I don't know what year Fairlane that is, but it is nice. Now this car is indestructible. What is it, a 2000 town car? Let's see, it's got a sign right here. Oh, 96 town car. Body style didn't change much. That car is indestructible. Ooh, look at that. 383 Plymouth Roadrunner. Bad looking car. Let's see how much they want for it. Oh yeah, it's got racing stripes. Oh, not really. I think that's the way they came. That's not really a stripe.
Yeah, you can tell.
Got the little Roadrunner on there. 58 grand. Serious inquiries only. But look at that thing. Beautiful looking car. Oh, look at interior. Column shift car. Bucket seat car. That is nice. This Blazer is in really good shape. Check out the interior. Paint job, I don't know, probably been painted again because paint job looks so nice. Nice original hubcaps. That's a beautiful car. This truck ain't bad too. Little short bed 4-wheel drive Chevy truck. Not bad looking. There's another short bed square body with fender skirts. That's an interesting take on one of these. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at these. 2-door Chevelle wagon. These you don't see a lot because I think they were like a delivery truck. No, they weren't, right? I don't know really what they were. These are cool that they're only 2-door wagons. Most wagons come 4 doors. But this one looks like it's for passengers because it looks like this window slides back for your passengers. Nice car. Look at that. Toyota Corona. When's the last time you saw one of these? Got front disc brakes. Looks like it's been modified. It's obviously lowered. I wonder what's in there. What kind of motor they got in there. Cool looking Pontiac GTO. Another 54 Bel Air for sale. 2-door. Oh, it's 4-door. $40K for that one. Look at that cool wagon. I'm a fan of wagons. 64 Impala wagon. Oh look, $24K for it. Here's a number if you're interested. This is in good shape. Yeah, it looks to be original paint too. I wonder if it's got the rear facing seat in it. Probably one respray. It's got some body work there. But it's got all the moldings. Looks like it's running and driving. Look at that Impala. That is bad. Here's another one. Not as beautiful as that one. Oh, it's a 65. It's a 69? Oh, no, it's a Caprice. 66 Caprice. I get them confused, but you can tell by the roof line. See how this roof is not as long as that one? Or the window? No, it's the roof also. That's a bad Impala. I love that. Those year Impala 66, 60, no, 65, 66 is one of my favorite years. And the 61 and the 62. So pretty much all of them. Oh, check it out. A little JDM action for you. That's a nice Datsun. Oh, what's this? Check out this little, I think it's a Datsun 310? I think it's a Datsun. What they got under the hood? You can't really tell. Oh, look, that's like a, oh, it's got a V8. I don't know if you can see it. Like probably LS swapped. It's a cool little one though. Cool little looking car. Yeah, it's a Datsun. That's definitely a Datsun. Little roll cage. Look at that. Oh, it's a drift. That's a brake handle for the drifting. V8 powered, yep. That's a nice little car. Oh, here's a, I think this is an International. This is a rare one. You don't hardly ever see these. This is a Scout, International Scout. It's just all bondoed up. I don't know if it's bondo, but they filled in all the seams, no door handles. I've never seen an International Scout like this. And I recognize it because I like Scouts. And I think this body line is for the Scout. Check it out. Tailgate's been filled in, no bumper. Wow. Here's a nice little Bronco. Oh, look at that. Stingray Corvette. Love these cars. Really cool looking Corvette. Check it out. Probably just a regular small block Chevy in it. Rally cabs. This, if you guys don't know, this was the alarm back in the days. They used to drill a hole through here and you would turn the alarm on and off with that. That's why you see a lot of these old Stingrays that have it. I don't know why it's popular on them. I guess because the fenders were just fiberglass, so it's easier to drill through them. Check this out. This is a Cornet, I think. It's for sale. I'm not very knowledgeable on Dodges. But they want $20K for this thing. It's a Dodge Coral Jet. Oh, it is a Cornet, I think. 440. Check out old school subwoofers in the back. Oh, look at that Charger. Dope car. Beautiful car. I've always liked these. I remember when I was a kid, a friend of mine had one of these. He was only 17 years old when he had this car. How cool was he? But I love these cars. I wish I would have picked one up when they were still somewhat affordable, because this is no longer affordable. Does that have a price? Yep. $49. A-code, runs and drives perfectly. Look at the paint job. Look at the wheels. Awesome car. But 49 grand? Definitely don't have that money. The IROC action for you right there. Oh, look at this town car. $40K for this Continental. Oh no, not a town car. It's a Continental. My mistake. 68. But it is really, really nice. Interior is nice. You can't really tell because of the tint. That is one good looking car. Do you guys know what that is? Leave it in the comments if you know what that is, or why it has that blade on the back. That is one good looking Continental. I apologize for calling it a town car. It's not a town car.
Oh yeah, 27,000. What did he pay? Because he liked
Ooh, look at this El Camino. That's a bad looking El Camino. OPG. Awesome cowl induction hood. If you guys know what a cowl induction is, leave it in the comments. We gotta educate people and myself, because like I said, I'm an expert. I get the years wrong. I get the makes wrong. That is one beautiful looking SS 454. What is it? 70 El Camino. This this color is really nice. Yeah, it's a 70. Really cool. Oh, check it out. It's a Jeep Commander right here. I love this front end. If you guys didn't know, most of these Jeep Cherokees and Cherokee Sports, anything that has this front end on it, they'll usually have a grill on the front of it. But you can put this Commander grill. The holes are there. The same holes that are here will be under the grill on some of those older ones. Because I really like this front end. I've always wanted to get one of those Jeep Wagoneers, put that Commander front end. Real classic looking front end on those. Oh, Gladiator, see? Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just said. Not the expert. That's a Gladiator, not a Commander. That's a really nice truck, though. Oh, look it out. Check it out. Unibody, four-wheel drive. Is it 65 Ford truck? Looking like a pre-runner. Check it out. That's a nice 5.0 right there. Nice looking Fox body. This one's okay, but it needs a paint job. Oh, look at this. This is a really, really early VW Bug. Split oval VW Bug. What year is this thing? Probably like a 40 something. Oh, it's a semaphore bug. See those semaphores pop up when the turn signals come on? That is really nice. Nice, standard little bug right there. Wow, pretty cool. A couple of really nice looking Impalas there. 59. Beautiful interior. Check out their sound system. That's cool. Looks like some luggage back there. Small block Chevy. Beautiful looking car. This green one's really nice too. 62. Another one of my favorite years. I know. I say that a lot. Little 66 Mustang action for you right here. Beautiful looking car. Here's a Duster. Dodge. Is this a Duster? What's a Dodge one? Dodges are Demons or Dodges are Dusters? No, it's a Duster. Oh, it's a Dart. So it's not a Duster. Again, not the expert. But it is cool looking. I like that hood scoop. Doesn't look like it's functional. It might be. That's a cool car. But I love these Mustangs. And that is a really nice color. Kind of looks like the what is it? Not Eleanor. The Steve McQueen one? Oh, it's a 5-speed car too. Nice car. Beautiful color. Beautiful rims. Really nice looking Mustang. The Bullet Mustang. That's what I was thinking about. 1937. $37,000. But look at that thing. Paint job is beautiful. Obviously being restored. It's got the old inline 6. Don't knock these engines, man. These engines are pretty much indestructible. And they got a lot of power for just being an inline V6. I mean, for the year. Obviously, there's more powerful engines nowadays, but very reliable engines. And this thing is pretty nice. It's got the few accessories in it. Cool little wood rack right there. There's one nice 40 or 37 Chevy. There's another 30. There's a 36 Ford. Oh, this one's running the flathead. That's nice. How's the interior? Awesome. Cool. Look, it got a little fan right there. Because these did not have AC. So you got to cool yourself down somehow. When you're driving and the windows are down, it's fine. But you come to a stop and you're sweating. This is fully restored. 30K for a 36 Ford. Awesome car. Here's another wagon. This is a 67 wagon? No, 65 wagon. See how that other one didn't have the rear door? Because most of them come like this with 4 doors. Oh, check out that big block running. That's funny. He was saying it's like pouring gas on the ground when you drive that thing. That's how fuel efficient it is, or isn't. Here's a little Hearst Olds. 15th year anniversary. It is for sale, but no price. Oh yeah, check it out. It's got the Hearst shifters on there. That's a nice car. I tell you, man, it was cool that they did this kind of stuff back in the 80s and 70s. They made like certain models with like that, having that kind of a shifter from the factory. That is cool. I mean, it's not a bad looking car either. Most of the time you see these as lowriders, but I think they look better as hot rods. There's another Impala for sale. 59 Bel Air. Little small block Chevy in it. Beautiful looking car. Man, look at the interior. That is really cool. Those checker patterns right there. That's a beautiful car. It is for sale. No price. You know what that means. Can't afford it. Oh, look at this Bug. Really cool looking little standard Volkswagen Bug. Probably a 64. Oh, it is 64. Look, check that out. Check out the Mustang Fastback. 67. Just some nice cars. Oh, look, this one came from Mexico. It's got Mexican plates on it. Got those little 1-inch pea shooters. Believe it or not, they wanted to sound like that. Little. Oh man, look at this turbocharged Pinto. That is cool. Oh, they shortened it? Yeah, it looks like they shortened it too. Yeah, they definitely shortened it. But it does have a turbocharged motor in it. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Put a lot of money into this shortened Pinto. Look, and it looks like it did the Hot Rod Power Tour. I wonder if it did it all the way to Vegas and back. That's pretty cool. I mean, oh man, look at this Merc. What was it, 47, 46 Merc? That's a nice little car right there, man. Yeah, 47 Merc right there. How's the interior? Oh, it's purple for some reason. The car's really nice. This body style of Ford and Mercury I've always liked. This is, if it was a convertible, it'd be Biff's car from the movie Back to the Future. And I've always loved that car. Ever since I was a kid and I saw the movie, I'm like, man, that car is awesome. Biff's car. Little Chevy Vega race car. Still for sale. This thing's been here for a while. 7,000. That's an awesome hood. Race car hood. Oh, let's check out this Camaro right here. That is really nice. 68 Chevy Camaro. Check out that interior, man. I've always liked those, like, what is it? Handlebar shifters.
Yes, yes. Keep them.
Small block Chevy. It's such a nice Camaro. Look at this 37. See how much they want for it. There's the information if you need it. Doesn't look like it has a price. No Rush, Survivor, new bunch of stuff. No price though. Check it out, man. It is a Survivor. You hardly see them like this, where they're still intact with the original moldings, original. Looks like original paint, original hubcaps. What a nice truck! Nice. What a nice Camaro. There's no price. What do you think they're asking for it? Leave it in the comments. What would you pay for this car? I would pay right now 20 grand for it, but it's probably not enough because it is a really nice car, and it is an AC car too. That might be aftermarket, but who knows? No, it looks like a factory AC car. That is a nice one. Really nice car. Oh, check it out, T-Bucket. Oh, here's a 37 Ford. 36, 37 Ford. Beautiful car. This is a bad looking hot rod. I think we might have seen this here before. But this is a nice car. Look, a Carmen Ghia for sale. 57. Oh, this is a lowlight? Let's check it out. Oh, yes, it is. 57 lowlight. Lowlight means these little, like, rectangular tail lights on them. These are the earlier ones. Well, probably the earliest ones. 57, right? Yeah, 57. This one has some customizations, but it's still pretty stock. Decent shape. Usually these are just rust buckets. I've always liked these G-body Monte Carlos. That's one good looking car. Again, a friend of mine had one of these when we were in high school. If you grew up in the valley, there was a lot of these cars running around because the GM plant was right there in Van Nuys. So a lot of my friends, where their dads worked for GM, they're rolling around in newer Regals, Grand Nationals, Monte Carlos, SS Monte Carlos. It was a good time to be alive. That's a cool looking little convertible bug. That's a nice looking Firebird. Oh, and it is for sale. 69 Pontiac Thunderbird. Firebird, not Thunderbird. 32K. It's completely gone through, it says. I mean, it's really nice looking. One of the better ones I've seen in a long time. There's that SS Monte Carlo. Check out this bad looking Ford Lightning. These trucks are awesome, man. These are really nice trucks, really comfortable to drive in. Got all kinds of power in them. And this one is in great shape. That's a really nice truck, man. Check out this Chevy. Dragon Rocker. That's awesome how they get them that low. What year is this Chevy? 35 Chevy. That is one cool looking car. I've always liked these taillights. The way they're just like sticking out. It's just a cool looking car. Interior is really nice. Don't know what engine is running, but it's probably running the stock engine. Like I said, these inline sixes were very reliable. Ran great. Well, there you go, guys. That was a swap meet and the car show. I'm gonna head out of here. It was a great show, as always. There's always beautiful cars out here. But thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you're liking the content. I'll catch you guys on the next one.